football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Throwing for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Cowboys pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this pass is on target. Caught. And bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down with 17. And the Cowboys looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duke.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to 41.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. The Cowboys will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught behind the line. It's Winston. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Refuses to go down. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the defense smothers him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, of really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Butler. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 9 on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the ground, it's Fields. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. It's an outbound, the catch made. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Cowboys will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it for the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Texas, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarm with a pass rush and sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Heading left after the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Give it to the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt. 51 yards out. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He breaks free. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this... to get to the national championship. This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. And that run. This is a decent game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down.
Here we go.
And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing off play action. He finds the running back in the flat. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. They're going to run it. Has the first down and more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's caught. It's Smith.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw, catch made. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the ball is hauled in. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass run, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.